You ready?
Whenever you are.
You guys all ready?
Ready.
Call the February 9th, 2026 Fairmount Town Council meeting to order. If you would, join us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everybody. Roll call.
Armstrong. Karen Pullen.
Present.
Cooper.
Present.
Ken Pullen.
Present.
Treon.
Present. Review purchase orders for approvals. Are the mics on?
Yes.
Okay. It sounds
Sound
like it.
very loud.
Okay, we have 3 purchase orders. The first one is Integrity Control and Automation, LLC, PO number 3490. And this is for the control panel upgrades and the SCADA HMI display for utilities. Grand total of $60,150. Our second purchase order is 3491 for Atlas Building Services. This is for the masonry repairs on the water plant. That does include the window leaks and the delaminating concrete, things like that, along the lift portion in front. A total of
Yes, I wish.
$219,773. And our third is actually for the street department. PO number 3492 to Runnings for a Black Diamond 52-inch 15-drawer tool chest combo for $1,299.99.
We have a motion to approve the purchase orders as they're presented by the clerk treasurer.
I so move.
A motion made by Karen. Have a second?
A second.
All right. Motion made by Karen, seconded by Greg to approve the 3 purchase orders as presented by the clerk treasurer. All those in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed, the same? Motion carries. Review the claims and order warrants drawn the same.
I'll make a motion we accept the claims and more orders drawn on the same.
Second.
I got a motion made by Ken, seconded by Karen to approve the claims and order warrants drawn the same. All those in favor, signal by saying aye.
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 Opposed, the same. Carries. All right, review the minutes from the January 12th, 2026 meeting because January 12th, 2026 meeting because the January 26th, 2026 meeting was canceled due to weather.
Make a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll second.
All right, motion made by Greg, seconded by Ken to approve the minutes from the January 12th, 2026 meeting. All those in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. All right. All right, Clemens Home Solution requesting permission for door-to-door sales. Anybody here from Clemens? There he is.
Yes, sir.
You would state your name for us?
Justin Jessup.
Justin. Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, just here to request permission to what we do. Is we're not selling door to door, but we do advertise our services from door to door, and we book any appointments for anyone that's interested in having a project consultant come out.
All right. You have any dates you're going to be doing this or
I would say next week would be the earliest I'd want to
next week?
bring a team to town. Yes.
So we're talking this week of the 16th.
Mhm.
How many people are you going to have in town?
Probably 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so you know, one complaint we did have, if somebody says no, they mean no.
Yeah.
Just tell your guys to walk away.
Absolutely.
No pushing the issue or anything. We'd appreciate that. And you guys have done this before, correct? So you know.
Yeah, they've had a team here before,
Okay, they know to check in with the water office, also.
And they
let the
know to check.
department
Yes.
Yep.
Background checks,
know all background checks.
which I believe, I cannot remember her name.
Karen.
Thank you.
Yes.
I had spoke to her the last time around, and the business itself had already done the background checks, so she'll just have to email those so that
Okay.
we have that information on file.
Yeah. Okay. So all you need is the background checks
Mhm.
that we have.
Yep.
And so she'll email those
Yep.
to you again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's the different people, obviously we'll need those. but-
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, that's
Alrighty.
it. And obviously a vehicle description, plate number, and that kind of thing. But,
So they'll need to have that when they go to the water company
Mhm.
on.
Yeah, just make
on
sure
Monday.
that I have that before they come in.
Okay.
And she
Yes.
has my email, so I'll give her a call again tomorrow morning and let her know.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, well, we need a
you.
motion here.
Mm-hmm.
Make a motion to let them come to town.
I'll second.
All right. Motion made by Greg, seconded by Ken for Clemens Home Solutions going door to door the week of the 16th. All right, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed, the same?
All right. Thanks, sir.
Thank you for coming, appreciate it.
Yes.
Gwen Hodson from Madison Grant regarding cleanup day for May 2026.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Gwen.
Don't really plan to do anything much different than we did last year. Have the kids come into town, in the morning. Once we can get everybody bussed around town from about probably 8:30 to we're back to school by 11:30 or 12, just because it goes in round robins on getting them here and back with the busing. Wanted to ask again if you would provide the dumpsters or do
How many did we have last year?
yeah, you guys do the dumpsters for us. I know,
We did 2 last year.
Hmm?
We did 2 last year.
yeah, and we filled both
Both were.
probably within an hour of starting. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, they filled up quick. I don't know if there's a way to get more, or if you even want to invest more or not.
That is actually something that we will discuss here shortly. Daniela, where did you go? Okay. Is that something that we could do, is maybe add a third roll off if necessary?
So we did a price per roll off.
Okay.
Again, if you want to add another one, you can.
Okay.
We could just bus, if you want additional dollars during the time of that event. Obviously, there's a rate for that, and I
Right.
have that included in the proposal, which everyone has access to. So,
Sounds good. Thank you.
obviously, we just need some time to plan and some heads up.
So-
Once we make it.
So what do we do
Yeah,
when
as
it
of May
gets,
14th.
so we get,
So,
what do we do if we get too much? So what did we do last year?
We can do 3 comfortably. The town cannot extend out any further than doing 3 of them at a time.
Right.
So what happens if we get more than 3?
They're gonna have to plan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there's
Well, I
just gonna have to be
understand.
some planning involved, because that's,
Yeah, that's a lot.
that pushes us to the limit for,
Yep.
for Benwell to obligate 3 dumpsters for that.
Do you have a day in mind?
May
Gwen?
14th,
May 14th, okay.
rain day 15th.
Okay.
And then I'd ask that we could put our flyer in the water bills.
Mhm.
Again, I'll get those to them.
Yes.
Um,
At least, okay, holidays there. If we can have them at least by the 1st of May.
Okay, first of May.
Well,
Usually I
No, 'cause we
go
need 'em
probably
before
in
then.
March,
Let's-
Just because that gives everybody time to
let's do by
plan ahead
the,
and call us and us to
Mhm.
plan.
let's do end of March, and we'll put them in the April billing. Will that work? Or would you prefer to have them in the March?
I think if I can have them in to the March bill, I think that works the best for us, just to give everybody time.
Okay, no, that's fine. If we can have them at least by the 2nd of March, then that'll do it for
I've
us.
got them ready to go. I may just take them early.
Okay, sounds
And then
good.
1,000 was the number last year. Is it still
No, that's
about
fine.
right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
And then, I know for contact numbers, last year I used, Mr. Gossett and Mr. Hamilton. Is
Mhm.
that still,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And then, of course, we worked with Main Street Fairmount as well.
Hmm.
And then there was a question that swam through my head. I'm trying to see if it's gonna come back before I'm done. Just if there were any complaints or any concerns with kids that we should know about.
Mm-mm.
I never heard of
That's,
that.
we didn't have any.
Okay, awesome. Then I think we appreciate you guys letting us come in, and it gives the kids something good to do, and it has to be getting rid of. I keep thinking
Oh,
we're gonna get
gosh,
over this hump of all the trash, the big trash that people
I
have.
think you'd be amazed at how much trash is in this small
It
town.
is just unbelievable to me.
Don't hold your breath on that
And we
one.
do appreciate, I don't know if it's Andrew and Main Street or if it's you guys, but whoever hauls away the TVs and the appliances and the metal
That's,
and the tires.
I
That
think it
was all
was-
a pretty big deal.
yeah.
For
I think that
just
was
helping
a-
at these-
Does Kyle
that
take?
was a Main Street volunteer, wasn't it? That did the tires and the TVs and all that stuff, I believe.
I know that that's unique to Fairmount, some of them doesn't do that, and it's a huge benefit, so
Yes.
appreciate it, and if you think of something, you know, I'm easy enough to reach, just reach out to the school.
Okay. Thank you, Gwen.
Thank you.
But otherwise, we'll see you in town in May.
Yep.
All right.
Need a motion to approve this.
I motion we approve the cleanup day, May 14th, with the rain out May 15th, 2026.
I'll second.
Motion made by Karen, seconded by Greg to approve the cleanup day for Madison Grant on May 14th with a rain out day on May 15th. All those in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Thank you,
guys
Gwen.
so much.
Andrew Hill, Main Street Fairmount.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for your leadership in our community. Just tonight, wanted to share brief updates about Main Street coming out of 25 and into here 2026. So in 2025, we were able to compile a conservative estimate of about 442 hours service throughout our community through just Main Street. And so if you take the national value of volunteer hours, that's just over $15,000 of contribution. So I'm grateful to get to share that. And then through 2025, over $23,000 was used towards projects and events. So about $38,000 of value being brought into the community, again, in a conservative way. So we're proud to thank our financial and in-kind contributors and our volunteers for collaborating for community impact. Whether it's things like the Greetings from Fairmount mural, to the Garfield race and other similar events, the hometown holiday celebration, some of the different publications that Main Street's able to put out, and the different greenery and flora that beautify our town and primary intersections, to some other large logistical undertakings. We had a $20,000 private donation dinner where $20,000 came in from those folks to support collaboration with Ball State Center for Historic Preservation and the local facade grant program. We're also working on major undertakings with aspiring Indiana accreditation application. And so working with the state, how do we up our game in their eyes as well as then operations? And we anticipate a reply on that application in early March. And then, of course, the downtown revitalization process that we've been going through together, along with the council, the town staff, and other local leaders. So we're proud to represent and work for the good of our community and residents, and we remain hopeful and driven towards the goals for 2026, some of which include working with Ball State Center for Historic Preservation on 5 additional facade grant plans, or facade plans for downtown, activating next steps on a potential comprehensive plan with Ball State Urban Planning, hometown hero banners that will be hung this spring, additional mural artwork and lighting ideas, and then equipping and empowering business owners with quarterly workshops. We hope to see begin functioning this year. And we're ultimately, what Main Street is about is endeavoring to preserve our past, energize our present, and inspire our future together. So we're hoping to capitalize on our historic charm with our modern momentum. Just want to share that update. Any questions?
No, thank you, Andrew. Appreciate everything you do.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, move on to reports from boards and commissions. President, really don't have much. Be some stuff under new and old business. I just want to say thank you to all the utility workers. These last few weeks have been pretty brutal with the cold and the snow, and I've seen the water department had a pretty big water leak at First and Main, and the fire department and police department, street department for the snow removal. So appreciate all your efforts during that and getting out and weathering the storm. So thank you all. With that, we'll move on to streets and parks.
Hello.
Hey, Hey, Kyle.
Kyle Hamilton, Streets and Parks Department. Don't have much. I just wanted to let you know we did get our second load of salt for the roadways. That happened a few weeks ago. It was going to be brought up at the meeting that got canceled. So we got another load of 25 tons. The First Street Bridge, Dave White spoke to me the other day. There should be him and his bridge engineers here this week to put a steel plate or look at the opportunity to put a steel plate down so the bridge can be used and accessible. He's supposed to be here towards the end of the week. In March 11th through the 13th is the work truck convention. We usually attend that one day, so I just wanted to get permission to be able to attend one day of that convention. More than likely it'll be March 12th, a Thursday. It's down at the Indianapolis Convention Center. It's all about truck equipment, different accessories, all that stuff. That's how we learned about our new dump truck and our new salt box with that dump truck.
Well, I motion
Yeah.
them to go.
Okay.
I'll second. Oh, I'll second.
I'll be out of town, especially if they go the 12th or the 11th. But so it'll be definitely Scotty and Ryan that go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So motion made by Karen, seconded by Ken.
How many's going? You say two?
It'll be two of us. It's usually all three of us, but it'll be two this time.
Are they doing the Airbnb or just driving down?
No, it's just a day thing.
Okay.
It's just our normal hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So motion made by Karen, seconded by Ken for two of the street workers to attend the truck convention March the 11th, 12th, or 13th, whichever one they choose. All those in favor, signal saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. All right, motion carries. Thanks, Kyle.
You're welcome. And the toolbox that you guys approved on the purchase order, I just want to let you know our old one was probably from the late 70s, early 80s, and half the drawers didn't work and only about half our tools fit in it. So we're a lot more organized now and it looks really good. So that's a great addition to our department. The next thing is the Community Crossings grant. I reached out, Eric and Angie are aware of this, and Mr. Kyle Persinger over there is aware of it. But we had to move the date to February 23rd when the bids are due by. They're due by 3 p.m. February 23rd. And then that meeting that night at 6 p.m. is when we will open the bids and award the bid. So I did not realize we have to be under contract with a bidder by March 1st. So, and we had our bids due to be opened on March 9th. So the new public notice has been sent out and all that stuff. So just another thing where I'm just new to the game. And one of the contractors reached out to me and informed me of that. So I appreciate them doing that because we would have lost a lot of money there. So that's all I have, unless anybody has any questions or concerns.
On the First Street Bridge,
Yes.
just correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like the county is going to pick that up.
There has not been. Nobody said
But
it.
it was kind of leaning that way.
Yeah.
And the original plan was the metal box bridge that they cannot do
yes.
now. So they're going to have to get, that's why the engineers are coming to look at it and give us another idea how much it's going to cost. And when I talked with David and I talked with Kyle afterwards, it probably won't be this year. It will more than likely be into next year, into 2027.
Yes. That's why he's looking at the steel plate.
Yeah.
Plate until it's fixed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have some more answers this week on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Eric.
Thanks, Kyle, for
Yeah.
staying on top of that.
Appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
Anything else?
Nope, we're good. Thank
Thank
you. Tell your guys good job on that snow.
Yeah,
removal.
they did a
That was a
great
lot of
job.
snow. All right, Chief Dollar.
Good evening.
Evening, Chief.
Let's start out with the end of year reports. And then if you're all right before we transition, let's do the last thing in between ours. So I just kind of go through this pretty quick. There's quite a bit of data. Kathy's done a really good job with some of this bar graph stuff and what she's kept.
Right here, bro.
But I'll kind of go over the first 3 pages or kind of our history. I keep a 5-year history and just knock off each 6th year when I redo this. So our calls for service last year were 5,718, down by just under 2,000 calls. We did 7,500 in 2024. There was 1,015 citations and warnings written in 2025. Inside in that packet, which I won't dive into, you guys have any questions after tonight, there's an ECWS that's stapled together. That is all of the citations and a lot of data, what type of citations were written out of that 1,005 or 1,015. So this year, our 2025 arrest data, we had 73 felony arrests, 128 misdemeanors, and 10 warrants. I stuck 2024s in there. We're down quite a bit on misdemeanor arrests, but we were up from 58 felonies of 2024 to 73 felonies of this year. So it just kind of comes and goes. I feel like we had a pretty good year. As far as property crimes, completely down. I do not believe if we had one, I think, and it's in the bar graph. I think it's in the back. Kathy has it somewhere. But most of our property crimes are non-existent, which is a good sign of what the guys are doing. The proactive patrolling, our presence on the streets. So I will say they did a very good job in 2025. And we'll continue putting into work. With that, if you guys have any other questions, let me know. Like I said, there's a lot of data there, and we would be here for probably 45 minutes if you wanted to go through all of it tonight. But let me know if there's anything we can sit down and go through. I can clarify what we got. I think everything's stapled kind of in groups to separate the different types of crime and different things we've done for the year. Moving on, Joe Seward has resigned. I got his formal letter today. He's taken a position with Gas City Police Department, so wish him the best. We're taking applications till the end of the month. So we've started that process, and we'll be going from there. So I'll be bringing somebody here in the next few weeks to you guys to see if we can hire somebody to replace Joe. I would like to request to make Jeremy Street our sergeant. Street's been here for quite a while, does a good job. He's an FTO now, does a lot of our training as far as the new guys. So I'd like to move him to sergeant, which would be replacing Joe's position.
What do you want for an effective date?
If we can effective do it today, I'd be fine with me, if that's okay with you. Or tomorrow. Or Wednesday, since it's a pay period.
I'm sorry,
We can do
we
the
can
pay
start him
period.
on a new
That's
pay period. Okay.
Take a motion for that.
Make a motion to accept him as a new sergeant.
Second.
All right, motion made by Greg, second by Ken to promote Jeremy Street to the position of sergeant effective 2/9/26, and the pay will take effect
2/12.
2/12.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations, Jeremy.
I would like to send Josh Reno and Jeremy to an interrogation training March 10th through the 12th. It's in Avon, Indiana, and it's at the cost of $325 each. But we'd be at
They gonna drive it or stay?
$650. They're still discussing that. I can let you guys know. We talked about tonight. We weren't sure. I was going to let them make that call. It's kind of right there on the borderline of, is it worth driving or is it worth just staying for the 3 days? So I can get back with you guys on that if they decide what they want to do.
What was that amount again? Sorry, Don.
It'd be a total of $650, $325 each.
Is it Reed School?
It's no, it's not the Reed one. It's quite a bit more expensive. This one is, I think, the Patsy one, I believe.
Both good schools.
Yeah.
Need a motion?
I'll make a motion to send the two to class.
I second.
All right, motion made by Greg, second by Karen to send Josh Reno and Jeremy Street to interview school March 10th through the 12th at $325 a piece. All those in favor, someone saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same.
I appreciate it. We're gonna come April 17th, Stephen Dieter has been, he's in the Army National Guard. He's being activated to go to an enhanced training in Georgia. So we're going to lose him from April 17th to July 2nd, which is quite a bit of time. So what I'm asking why he's gone, obviously he's not, we won't have to pay him why he's gone during that time doing his training. But I'd like to look into hiring 1 or 2 part-time guys to fill that position at that rate that have the academy, probably from our local area, that would know our systems and know our streets, so that we could have them in here for weekends, what have you. That's a vacation time. June's pretty hard on us, so having 1 or 2 part-time people that would come in for 2 days a week or maybe 3 days a week, what have you, at that rate would be super helpful for our guys, and especially once we get into like the vacation season.
It'll just be during that, this 4/17.
From the 17th to the 2nd. Yeah, this would be a this is a temporary, not something we would want to carry over after Dieter got back.
I'll make a motion. We allow them to, 2 part-time?
Up to 1 to 2, depending on, I wanted to have some flexibility, just so if we had one guy and he's got the time, then maybe it's just 1. But if it's like, hey, I could do every other weekend or something to that effect, then maybe the 2, just to kind of split it up. But it would just be for Dieter's shift that we would be missing that guy. We wouldn't be working them other shifts. We're strictly going to stick to
What
that.
will we do with him when Dieter comes back? Will he stay on or?
No, they'll be done, and we'll let them know. I mean, if they come on, they're going to know this is a temporary. If you need some side money for the next 3 months, kind of
They're
thing.
considered part-time, or
Yeah, and it would be part-time. We wouldn't break that threshold where we have to give them any other benefits.
Okay.
I'll make a motion. We look into hiring 1 or 2 to cover Dieter while he's in his National Guard class.
All right, Ken already made a motion, so you'll
Oh,
second it.
Did I?
Greg?
Oh, that's right. That's why I was making questions. Okay, you're right. I did.
I'll second it.
All right.
You're right. I forgot I did that. I asked him questions and I forgot.
You got a motion made by Ken, second by Greg for Chief Dollar to employ 1 to 2 part-time help to cover for when Dieter's gone for active duty. All those in favor, signal saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carries.
All right. And then the last thing we'll do, we got some awards to hand out for some CPR saves. So Chief Jump, I don't know if you want have everybody over, you just want me to read this off and then have everybody. So I'll go ahead and read this first one. On September 7th, 2025, Fairmount Police Officer Jeremy Street responded to 300 block of North Walnut Street in Fallerton for an unresponsive male. On arrival, Officer Street checked the patient and observed not breathing, did not have a pulse. Officer Street began life-saving measures, CPR, and placed the AED on the patient until Fairmount Fire Department arrived on scene. On arrival, Fairmount Fire assisted and continued CPR until Grant County medics arrived. Firefighters on scene that assisted with the life-saving measures was firefighter Blaine Bearden, firefighter Kevin Royal, Captain Rob Rosenbush, Fire Chief Clint Jump, and Assistant Fire Chief Kyle Scott. Once medics arrived, the patient was placed in the ambulance, transported for further care. The patient is now home with his family.
Very good job.
And then the second one we have here, here, Street, you want to come up and grab this one? I'm afraid so. Yep. And then we have a second one. Both were in September. September 26, 2025, Fairmount Police Department Major Josh Reno and Fairmount Fire Chief Clint Jump responded to 600 block of North Barkley for an unresponsive person. Upon arrival, Major Reno and Chief Jump checked the patient, found that she was not breathing and did not have a pulse. At this time, Major Reno and Chief Jump started life-saving CPR. Firefighter Clayton Powell arrived and continued CPR with the assistance of firefighter Blaine Bearden, firefighter Chris Lamb, Fire Captain Rob Rosenbush, and Assistant Fire Chief Kyle Scott. Grant County medics arrived on scene, and the patient was placed in the ambulance, transferred for further care. The patient is now home with her family also.
Nice. Good job.
I take a round of applause for all. And that's all I have unless you guys have anything else for me.
All right.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, guys.
I want to, Dollar didn't mention John's name, but he drove us to both of those calls, so he's just as important as we are. I'm really quick tonight. We're up to 85 runs for the year. We're average about 1.2, 1.3 a month like we have for the last couple of years. So we're staying just as busy. The only other thing I got, we're having our breakfast in April on the 25th. Is that correct? From 7 to 10. So
The 21, I'm sorry,
April 25th.
25th.
We're going to do it a couple weeks later this year. Hopefully it's a little warmer.
All right. Thank you.
That's all I got.
Thank you to everybody for your life-saving awards and your efforts in that and your commitment. It's greatly appreciated. All right, let's go on to water and wastewater. Mr. Rosenbush.
All right, we'll just start here. We'll just start with the water plant. You guys approved the Atlas bid.
Mhm.
Do you have any questions? I know we've talked pretty extensively about it amongst all of us.
Start date.
Yeah,
They haven't given us one. We sent them the PO and they're going to get back. They're putting us on their schedule. So they're a union company. And I think something come like February 1st, their union rates change, everything changed. So we're like, had to give them the okay for that. So we got this price. So they said, you're locked in. We'll get you on the schedule and we'll let you know. We haven't heard back yet on when it's going to start. I think they were talking about April, May-ish initially when we were talking.
How long is it going to take?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
Mm-mm.
They're going to work straight through. They're not.
If
gonna
they work
leave
straight
and
through,
come
they
back.
don't have to remobilize. They'll have everything here and they'll go through. And I don't know exactly their process. They call it like elevations each side of the building. Each side of the building has different amounts of damage as well as exterior and interiors. So they have processes where they will, I'm sure, deface some of the exterior, change out some lintels, the old lintels that were in there from when it was built in 63. Remove all those out. The ones that need to remain, they're going to replace those with like galvanized ones so they won't expand and swell like the ones that are in there now, causing all the cracks. That's about all I have on that one. How about the integrity control automation for our controls? Do you guys have any questions?
No,
From what I heard, it's going to be a good deal.
Yeah.
What I've seen is going to be a good deal for us.
Yeah. So currently we had a meeting last week and we have another meeting this week. Tom Koth with ICA. He is working with Commonwealth on the SCADA part with our new construction for what's getting put in versus what he's adding in. So everything meshes. So all that seems to be going even better than what we planned, as well as stuff's going to be able to mesh and work together. So we'll have more this week. We just had an initial meeting last week. We have another one this week. On that, you guys approved. We talked about the trees. We had three bids to remove 3 big maple trees on Mill and 2nd Street there on the corner, as well as 14 trees by the creek. Jeremy Gunter was the winning bid at like $8,500. He's going to remove everything and haul it all out. So
Great.
I have the other bids here. If you guys want to see the other ones, we got from Tucker Tree Service. He gave us 2. One for the 14 trees by the creek was $13,500, and then the 3 maple trees was just $8,500 for those. Jeremy was $8,500 for everything. And then Jeremy Mason just gave us a quote just for those 3. He didn't make it for those 14, and it was $9,000 just for those. So
Kind of a no-brainer.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Also, Bud's going to spring conference in French Lick. It's March 17th through the 19th. I'm assuming he already got with Kelly for all this because he had this written down. Sorry, he handed this off to me. The conference itself was $280 and the hotel was $474.60 for a total of $754.60.
right, need a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
All right, motion made by Greg, seconded by Ken Karen. I should just said Poland. For Bud to attend the spring conference in French Lick for a total of $754.60, and that's March 17th through the 19th. All those in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Yeah, opposed, the same. Motion carries.
That's about all I got. Thanks.
Really, that's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, we're
You don't
just
spend any more money?
no. Just-
You're the winner tonight.
yeah, we'll make it through. this weather. Everybody just keep
Yeah.
in mind. Everything going. It might get cold again, might not. So
Nah, we're not done yet.
hopefully we'll be mowing in 8 weeks. That's what I'm saying. Thanks.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Hopefully.
All right, anything in building and maintenance?
Not this evening.
All right, financial report, clerk treasurer.
We are still working our way through the annual report for 2025. We do have some minor changes that will be taking effect for those. And I do have a couple of webinars that are coming up here in the next 3 weeks. So as those come around, I will keep you informed.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Karen, anything from Area Plan Commission?
Yeah, just a little bit here. We had our president is still Randy Atkins, and our vice president's Clayton Soltz, who's from Jonesboro. We are looking into making a data center ordinance to get ahead of the game. There's nobody applied to do that. We're just wanting to get ahead of the game before that comes in, so we don't have the same situation we had like with the solar. So want to get ahead of the game and not be behind. So those are the major things.
All right. Aaron, did you have anything to add?
Sure, I can. Aaron Caudell, Hometown Express, convenience store. I'm also a member of the Grant County Council. I really just want to kind of offer my services since I've been on the council, starting to kind of understand how things work, and it's a strange week sometimes to try to figure out what's going on. So the council financially approved Brad Bookout to create TIF districts on Interstate 69, State Road 26, which is one of the votes that the APC had the other night. They also had West Marion, State Road 18. So they disapproved that, and I don't think you guys took a vote on 26 and 69. So I guess I just, you guys are welcome to reach out to me at any time. Also, all that stuff's on YouTube, the EDC, inform yourselves. Sometimes when you get to a meeting, you get handed an agenda and you look at it, you're like, what's really going on here kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess I'm just kind of opening up myself. Anything you guys need, whether it be the president communicating or any of you guys, reach out to me. I know we had conversations with the bridge issue. Again, the council is the financial body, but we get involved in a lot of things. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm here to support Fairmount. Whatever I can do to help, I'm at your service.
Anything you can do to help us get that bridge paid for, we appreciate it.
We'll try.
All right, thank you very much, Aaron. All right, new business. Looks like we got a little bit to do.
Yes. And actually, Brady is here
Everybody.
in case you have questions about the distributions.
Brady wants money. That's the only time we see Brady.
Who was it?
I'm kidding you.
Yeah.
Anybody have any questions for Brady over the SRF distributions?
Just while you're looking through those, just quick project update. Things are moving along slowly with the winter months, but they are moving along. We've got some dewatering wells that have been installed near the plant, Cottonwood Street and 4th Street. We're working to install the power systems and pumps for all that. And then naturally with the project of this length and duration, we've got a lot of utility locates that are going on as well. So prior to that, the contractor's done his pre-construction site survey, everything's staked. So all of which is moving along. Of course, we're in the winter months, so a little slowly. But as far as the Kelly gave the preview of the disbursement request, I'll just rattle them off real quick. So we have number 16. That's the Commonwealth Engineers in the amount of $29,253. Number 17, disbursement request number 17. That's partial pay application number 3 to Atlas Construction in the amount of $131,847. And then disbursement request number 18. That's a new one. It's a Klein Peter Consulting, and that is for labor standards and reporting, which are required by the funding agency for this project. And that's in the amount of $4,690. And then finally, disbursement request number 19 to Commonwealth for construction inspection services in the amount of $32,864. So these are kind of been building up, if you will. I know we were going to present some, but understandably, we had some really bad weather a couple of weeks ago. So hence the long list this evening.
Another signature here,
Need a motion to approve the SRF distributions as presented by Brady from Commonwealth.
Make a motion, we accept them.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion made by Greg, seconded by Ken to approve SRF distributions number 3, 16, 18, and 19 as presented by Brady from Commonwealth.
It says 17 on the.
Oh, did I say wrong?
I don't know. It says 17 on. I'm just looking at them.
Yeah, he said 16, 17.
16, 18,
Oh, that's why I was just looking at the. It's wrong. Okay.
Okay.
I was just looking at the thing. So that's 18.
and 19. Okay. All right. We have a motion made by Ken, or by Greg, second by Ken. All those in favor, say saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. All right, motion carries.
Great. Thank you. I think that's all I have.
Thanks, Brady. Appreciate it.
You bet. Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
We appreciate you coming up. Actually, here are the signed. Those are those to you. Thanks.
Sorry, Kyle, kind of spreading out on you. All right, Danielle Schrock, Waste Management, questions for review for bid and proposal for trash services from Waste Management.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Just a quick overview. So I know that last time we spoke, we wanted to add some pricing for the James Dean Festival, which we did. I'm seeing, you guys have a copy of that? Okay. And then on top of that, you guys asked for additional pricing for roll-off containers for the cleanups. Again, those can be also used for other projects. So I added that pricing. Any questions on that? Kyle?
We're going to decline the James Dean weekend part of
Okay.
the contract.
Okay. And then what about the roll-off pricing?
Roll-off pricing is great.
Okay.
That's
Good for
actually
that.
the best price that we've seen in a long time.
I was
Okay.
wondering about that.
It is. It is
When I
absolutely.
saw that,
the-
I thought, oh.
Well, that's what their price is actually what will allow us to do that third roll-off for the
Yeah.
cleanup day.
And then everyone was able to review that, like that formula, right? Just wanted
Yes.
to, okay. Anything else? The other thing that I spoke to everyone about was the amended start date. I know that we had recommended, I don't remember what we recommended last. But we are recommending a June 1st start date. Just gives us ample time for planning, capital planning, routes, all of that. And then are we fine with that? That June 1st?
Are we trying to stay with a Thursday, or do we know yet?
That's going to
We don't know yet. I
Yeah.
think that our last conversation that we had, Nathan said that he doesn't see an issue with it. But again, once we get the data, obviously we need a listing of every single resident for us to be able to plan our routes. So once that happens, we'll be able to give you a better timeline on that. But obviously, we'll keep preferences.
A one-day pickup? Or?
I believe one day. Again, Nate's not here, but we'll try to keep everything as copacetic and same as it currently is. But
Really, the day don't make a difference, but everybody's used to that. So.
yeah.
Because we have to do a
Everybody's had time to
resolution.
look it over and
I'm
feels comfortable with it. And
I'm
June
happy
1st
with it.
date.
Are we good with being able to send the letter?
So we'll terminate our Republic service effective June 1st and bring them in. Okay, so go with me.
It would be effective July 30th, or you would cancel July 30th, or whatever the last day of July is,
Right.
and then we would be June 1st. So yes.
Yeah.
And you'll have dumpsters in place before.
May
Yes.
30th.
And then we can discuss that. I guess my next question for everyone is, obviously we would have to do a contract. So do I work with an attorney? I don't know who I would be mainly working with for that, with you.
Mhm.
Okay. So I will get with you, and we'll probably, I'll send you like a sample contract and we can just start from there.
Sounds good.
And then the other thing, if I could have that listing of all the residents
Yes.
so that we can start planning for carts.
Yes.
Alrighty,
So
I will get that. It'll probably be Wednesday if that's okay. To
That's
get that
fine.
sent over.
that's fine. Anything else for me?
I think that'll do it.
Thank
Need
you,
a motion.
everyone. We're excited
fine.
to transfer you guys over and get you some better service. So
Yep.
We
Get
are.
a motion to
Thank
approve.
you.
Motion to approve the waste management starting June
1st.
2026.
A second.
All right. Got a motion made by Karen, seconded by Greg to go into contract with Waste Management for our trash pickup for the town, be starting June the 1st, and we'll need to terminate with Republic on May 31st. We'll get a letter sent out to them. All those in favor, approve, or signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, the same. All right, motion carries.
Thank you all for your hard work for this.
Yes,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Thank
Danielle.
you.
Got anything else under new?
No.
Or I guess that was under old, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Anything else under old or new or future?
You're saying about the trailer park? Or about the-
Mm-mm.
Wait on
Wait
that.
on
No,
that.
not yet.
Wait on that a little bit more.
Yeah, see what that gets done. Take a motion to adjourn.
I motion adjourned.
Second.
All right, we are adjourned.
Yeah, we got that meeting later this week.
Thanks, Clint.
Who's in that meeting? You're in that meeting Thursday. Is Kyle gonna be in that one? Or? Okay, so he can't make it.